Biden's remorse. So this is something that somewhat trending on Twitter. Is mainly talking about how Biden voters are starting to realize that voting in Biden is a mistake. So this is one of the this post by Christine is one of the one that trended the most, um, showing the message between her and her friend, who had a husband that is looking to be getting sacked because Biden uh, cancelled the pipeline. So it's like she's really pissed. She said, "I'm sorry, your husband is more than likely to lose the job without the pipeline and the fracking. Um, it will play into the dominoes of other countries and oil will become expensive again. So this is flat out common sense. I gotta be honest with you. You voted for this. I didn't. Neither did Jeremy. So I'm so sick of Trump is mean bullshit. The man built a great economy, but your hurt feelings got in the way of you researching the truth. So you let fake news lie to you every damn night. And I have a good news for you. You get to pick your pronouns on the White House website and blah blah blah. So and I'm not sure how widespread is this. The number of people who lose their job, yes, it's indeed a lot, but we're talking about tens of thousands. Enough for it to trend? Not sure. So this thing happens across the board. Like another. So this by Sinovich. So one of the most popular tweeters that I've seen, where people are talking about what the fuck is happening, like ruining the economy on purpose. What the fuck? And then he was like, congratulations for what you have voted, what you are forgetting what you voted for, but character matters. I'm taking a nap. So there's more. So this is one of the hypocrisy that I cannot stand. Joe Biden said that he has a plan. He feels that Donald Trump did not do enough, and then he have a plan that is better than Donald Trump's. But the moment he's elected, within the first 3 days, he said that there's nothing he can do. Nothing he can do to change the trajectory of the pandemic over the next several months. And this is quite striking because in China, when they do the hard lockdown, the really authoritarian lockdown, they solve the entire pandemic in 2 months. So when he says several months, that means he's not going to do anything. So he's just going to wait for the vaccines to work, and then for herd immunity to happen. And of course, you're not going to get herd immunity within the next several months. So probably this is what he's talking about. He's not going to do anything. So more. New Mexico is the latest state to experience Biden remorse. So we can see New Mexico voted for Trump by a 10% margin. And then uh, Associated Press tweet an article says that the pause on oil is causing big concerns in New Mexico, where everything is hinges on the industry's success. Too bad. And then so the aunts who voted for Biden are in shock and appalled by what he's doing. I can't stop laughing. Yeah, I replied that this real life dark humor. So and then Jack Posobiec, union leaders are calling Biden like crazy. And then also Biden enacted the law that allows male to female transsexuals to compete in female sports. And then so there's this chart showing how fast the 55-meter dash, the timing is not even close. We are talking about like 22 seconds. I think this is a second. Oh, or maybe 55 meters. So it's a 0.22 second, I think. So is of course male and female is just different. So and then we have another one. The UTE Indian tribe have a very strong letter demanding Biden to withdraw this this interior order that stops the energy production, which will directly impact their economy. We have United Association of Union Plumbers, and then they actually endorsed Joe Biden, and then after that, the very next day, they are condemning the Biden's administration's plans. Um, Too bad. Why do Biden voters hate people with diabetes? So this is one of the another controversial executive orders where Biden freezes the plan to lower insulin costs, which is bizarre. So, yep, this is another one. So Biden reversed Trump's executive order to reduce pricing for insulin and epinephrine. So Democrats want higher insulin prices. Yeah, if they get money from the big pharma. So this Prophet Jacobom, JR from Southside, posted this. I think it is from another person. Um, so he wrote a summary of what Biden did within 2 days. So lost 52,000 jobs in oil and energy independence. This is a bit hyperbolic. Alienated Canada so much. Canada is suing Biden, something like that. Leftist terrorists, the same one incited Capitol building, is continuing to riot and burn down Portland and Seattle. I'm not sure if they are exactly the people who incited the storm the Capitol thing. Allegedly they are. Send our troops that were in DC to sleep on the floor in a parking garage. Partly true. Destroyed sports with progressive transgender program. Yeah, we just mentioned it. Created new federal property mask mandate, which he broke countless time. True. Is now allowing illegal immigrants to be counted for representation in Congress. I'm not too sure about this, but it sounds horrible. Complete halt on student loan forgiveness that he promised. Not too sure what is this about. Complete halt on the 2000 stimulus. Oh, okay. I thought that he extended the student loan forgiveness. Oh, I have really no idea. So the 2000 stimulus program, I'm not sure what happened to it. It seems like it just disappeared. Because they are so busy trying to impeach Trump now. Okay, then the insulin and epinephrine. So I hope they're happy too. So not the B. So labor union that endorsed Joe Biden is now getting around to reading his platform, and they aren't happy. And then Cactus talk about the Middle East wars again, because a large US military convoy is reportedly entered northeast Syria from Iraq. And then another one, unions endorsed Biden are really regretting it. 3 unions seem to say that. Yep. And then this from Western Journal talking about the same thing. And then so another people, the Alliance for Diabetes, they wanted lower price insulin, and then they are really sad about how the price is shooting up. So congratulations to Biden. This is the congratulations comes the day before. So and then the next day immediately they are pissed. Yep. So this 22nd, the congratulations on the 21st. 8 months and nothing you can do. Yep. So we showed it before already. So but there is the jokes aside, not like it's very very funny. It's cathartic, but it does there is real life consequences, and the rest of these tweets that I want to show you are likely to be true. There are people really lose their jobs. So Jolyn Wilson said, two of my brother-in-laws just lost their high-paying jobs when Joe Biden cancelled Keystone project. And he have a couple more of his relatives, including older brother, who voted for Biden. So they will be shocked and appalled soon. Another one, DJ Newell. Thousands of jobs are lost. My niece and her husband will be laid off too. And then we have President-elect Coffee Cake. He said that just paid $2.89 a gallon for a premium. This is petrol, gas. Where a month ago he paid $2.15. So time to park his expensive car, I think, Cobra, for 4 years thanks to Biden. Nice fucking job. And both his brothers lost their job yesterday. So, and then this Uncle Kraken 5, President Joe, said he lost his job yesterday thanks to the Biden to halt the Keystone pipeline. So now he said his family is going to suffer, and because he also failed to provide the family with relief, and on top of that his wife need insulin. And then so this Kelly said his husband just lost his job. And another one, Jenny, I don't know how to pronounce that surname, but her husband also lost a job. Then James A. Walker Jr., I lost my job. Another one, my son's friends posted this today. He was laid off due to Biden's stop of border wall. So 10,500 people lost a job that brought them stability for the past few years. So what people don't understand is that building the border walls actually also provides job. It also creates an economy. It also allows the money to flow around that improve the economy, and it gives these 10,000 people money to spend to take care of their family. And by stopping the wall construction is not just a ethical and moral decision. There's actually practical harm done to real life people who are actually working on the construction job. So you can see this guy is really working there. Today marks the last day to the border wall by David Cabral. He really enjoyed the job. You can see Trump 2020. So so this was the tweet we saw earlier by Jack Posobiec. I don't know how to pronounce that name. And then I came upon this tweet where spam at Israel. So I think he is a logistic guy. So yep, we transport sand, silica for gas and oil well. 3 trucks, 2 not operational due to rising cost of fuel, and rates are a fraction of what they were. Some halting projects that are not on private land. Diesel for 1 week has cost me $800 more than it did. This is actually October 2020. Looking green. I had to take out moving freight to try to stay afloat. I lost my home and had to let go of 2 other drivers with family. I had to decide whether to let my home or business go. Without my truck, I have no home, and I'm now living in a semi. Many are. So Lex Cat replied, all that happened in 3 days. So Spam actually emphasized since October, November was the election. Read it again. So he's suggesting that there's a concerted effort to make it really difficult so that people will actually vote for Biden. I suppose. And Carl Sloan said many of his friends lost their job in the pipeline. So the jokes aside about the Biden Biden remorse thing, but you can see half of the links, almost half of the links are real things. People really lose their jobs. This is a horrible time, I think, for the Americans, and then in the middle of the pandemic. So yeah, I thought this video would be more happy, but yeah, I didn't seem to feel very happy about this. So yep, hope I'll see you when I will make another video soon. I'll see you around.